Oh my goodness, my fresh friends, for all of you guys that have kids going back to school, my heart is with you. My oldest went into high school yesterday and my youngest into middle school. But we're not going to talk about back to school today. We're going to be talking about your fur babies. That's right. How many of you guys have fur babies? And how many of them get hot in the summer? Any of you guys do puppy ice cream or the little puppy treats? Well, guess what? Make sure that you snag your virtual seat. Make sure you tag your friends because today, our Fresh Tip Tuesday is all about puppy ice cream and treats. That's right, guys. We are making puppy ice cream and treats today on Fresh Tip Tuesday. If we haven't met, my name is Corinne Brown. I am the fresh expert, and I am so excited that you guys are here with me today. I really love being able to share fresh tips and ideas, so please take a second and comment below where you're from, even if this is on the replay or whether you're joining live. I do like to stream these to YouTube, so make sure you're subscribed to my YouTube channel, The Fresh Expert. Literally, all you got to put in anywhere is The Fresh Expert. And I'm streaming to my business page on Facebook, The Fresh Expert, as well. One day we're going to have these on Instagram too. It's just I'm waiting to get my assistant onboarded of how to do that beautiful stuff. Okay, so let's get back to puppies, because let's be honest, that's what you really care about right now. Well, see, last week we had Tupperware's Jubilee, and then I took a little trip to St. Pete's to see one of my long-time best friends from high school. Can you believe it? Like, I don't keep in contact with many people. That's not a bad thing. It's just you think about like our seasons of life and seasons of friends, and we've been friends for over 20 years. Like that's just crazy to think about, right? Actually, like 25 years, I think we met. I'm not that old. I sleep in Tupperware. But anyway, so we were in St. Pete's, and she's got two beautiful fur babies, Cujo and Audrey, and she loves her puppies, and she was giving her puppies ice cream and all this good stuff. And I was like, oh, that's so cool. I bet they get really hot. But how much is that costing you? And I really wanted to break down a way that we could do it ourselves at home where we had control over the ingredients for all of you. Because just like we should read the ingredients on the label for ourselves so that we can have those fresh foods and that great quality that we want, you also want it for your fur babies. So I was looking at it and I was like, okay, let's talk about costs. Actually, I'm going to put this up here right now so you guys can see just the cost of how much it is for puppy treats. So here's cost. Dogsters has a puppy ice cream that is $3.87 for about four 3.5 ounce containers. Okay. Ben and Jerry's has one where you get four 4 ounce containers for $6.41. Well, I'm super excited. Where did my notepad go? It's over there. But basically, you guys are getting 12 4 ounce little ice cream cups for $6.80. So it ends up being just 55 cents each when you do it yourself at home. And again, you have control over the ingredients. So without further ado, let's start making some puppy ice cream. And yes, I'm going to teach you some treats too. Don't worry. So you can have a little bit of both. Okay, so puppy ice cream is so simple that it literally only takes 3 ingredients. We've got 3 ripe bananas, 32 ounces of plain yogurt, and 1 cup of peanut butter. You can easily break this recipe down in half. If you don't want to make all 12 of them at once, you can do just the half. Now, the great thing about these is you could do these in ice cubes if you have small puppies, if you want to give just small little ice cream treats to all of them. But I love the silicone molds from Tupperware here because literally, you know, you could do 6 or I could do all 12. And you can decide how many you want to make, and it flips out so easily. In fact, I left it in the thing over there, so I'm going to show you that in just a second, what it looks like it's once done. It is in the freezer. I forgot to pull it out, but that's okay. I'll grab it for you guys in a second. So let's make it. Okay, we're going to use the whip and mix from Tupperware. In fact, let me pull up my hand cam here so you guys can see. Thought I had that muted. Oh, wait, hold on. There we go. This is what happens when you do everything, right? You're like, oh, I got too many different things echoing everywhere. I hate when things echo. Okay, so we've got here at your hand cam. So we're going to put right in here. This is the whip and mix from Tupperware. I love this because you can actually whip cream cheese and stuff like that as well. Now I am going to half the recipe. So we've got 1/2. I did turn that off there too. Yep, good. All right, we're going to do 1.5 ripe bananas. Make sure they're ripe. I did buy the organic bananas and I did include that in my cost. So when I broke it down to these costing 55 cents each, that is using organic yogurt, 100% peanuts, which I will show you, like all natural, and it is the organic yogurt as well. So 1.5 bananas there. We're gonna put those right in. Let's go ahead and smash those first so that you can see how easy this is. We're gonna put this one on gear 1. Actually, we're gonna do gear 2. Gear 2 is what makes it a lot easier to be able to scratch for you. These bracelets are fun. They make a lot of noise, right? So, okay, so there we go. So we got our bananas kind of mashed up here. Fantastic. Now we need to put in our yogurt. Now I already made some ice cream earlier, so I've still got half of this in here, but basically it's one whole container. And again, if I showed you guys here, organic whole. I think it's really funny they put probiotic yogurt on the front when almost all yogurts are probiotic. I actually finished up getting certified as a mental wellness coach this last weekend, and I learned a lot of really cool stuff. How many of you guys knew that your gut is associated with your mental health? If you knew that, write it down. If you didn't know that, comment. I'd love to know. But it's so cool to see that the foods we eat actually can affect our mental state, where you can eat foods that make you more depressed. You can also eat foods that make you happy. And same thing goes for your fur babies. Like the processed foods, the things with extra stuff, it all affects your microbiome, and your microbiome actually affects your energy levels, which is pretty interesting, right? I'll be talking more about that in the coming weeks, but you can see here, I put in half of a cup of peanut butter, and I'm gonna show you this again. Can y'all see it here? I like Crazy Richard's 100% peanuts, simply because when you look at the label, it's just peanuts. There's no palm oil, there's no sugar, there's no extra stuff that's mixed into it. Go look at your peanut butter right now and see what you were personally eating. Palm oil technically is not bad for you, but a lot of the sourcing out there is bad for you. And all oils that are processed and are bad for you in high quantities. So just remember, like, you don't want to have too much, you don't want to have too less. One of the terms actually I learned at my mental wellness certification class, I love it, is the Goldilocks Principle. Have you guys ever heard of the Goldilocks Principle before? I'm surprised I hadn't before now, and if I had, I must have forgotten. But the Goldilocks Principle is basically, it's not too little, not too much, you want the right amount. And that's how it goes, I think, with everything when it comes to diet, not only for your puppies, but also for us, is we want to have a balanced amount of everything. Don't go zero carb, don't go full this, have a balance of all of it, because our body needs all of it to have a healthy gut. And we don't want a leaky gut. We don't want something that gives you quick results, but you can't sustain. You want things that will last the distance. And that's where having a balanced diet and just balance in general in life changes everything. Okay, so mix that one up. You can even go back to one if you really want to whip it in more, just to really get it around. It's so quick and easy to do. So you're pretty much done. You see how easy that is? And I love it how quick it is. I'm always making a mess here. All right, let's put this here. I'm gonna mix this up just a little bit more, just to make sure you get it all from the side. Sometimes, you know, a little bit gets missed. So you're gonna make sure you get in there and just mix it up really well. And then all we gotta do is put them into our molds. And literally, half of a recipe makes 6. And 3/4 of a recipe, or not 3/4, sorry, half of a recipe makes 6, and the full recipe makes 12. You can see I did not smash that one up enough, but that's okay. Sake of live video, I'm trying to show you very fast. Definitely take time to make sure it's the consistency that you want for your pooches at home. Since we don't have any fur babies in my own house, I'll be stopping by some friends today to deliver all of these goodies. So my friends in Fort Mill that have fur babies, if you want some ice cream, you let me know. And I can drop you guys off some too, because it's a lot. 12 of them is a lot. And 55 cents each, seriously, not bad. I mean, even a human could eat them. Maybe your kids would want to eat them too. I'm not sure about that. But I want you to see that's what it looks like in. Now I'm going to zip over here to the fridge because I want to show you what they look like when they come out. Can y'all hear my necklace jingling? Probably. I had put my mic right there on my necklace, and I was like, that was probably a bad idea. But okay, so look at this. I've got my Freezer Mate container here. I love my Freezer Mates. This is the Freezer Mate medium. See a medium? Medium. And I want you to see this. Look how easy these things, like literally, they just pop right out. Do you see this? Like, how cool is that? One popped out without me looking. So the muffin mold is more than just for, you can go in the oven too. These withstand 450 degrees of heat, but you can also use them in the freezer. And how great is that? That all of these fit right in here. All 12 will fit in the medium container, and you can have them all ready and in there for your friends and your pooches. But isn't that great? Are you guys excited about this? Are you going to share these with all your fur baby friends? I hope so. But before that, I'm going to give you guys one more quick recipe, okay? We are going to make little puppy treats that use sweet potato and oatmeal. Actually, I'll do this over here first. Now, let's talk about the sweet potato. I'm going to take this off the camera real quick. I'm going to move you up. Woo, two of me. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Okay, all right, so we're gonna move over and we're actually gonna do doggy treats now. So I've got these right here for you. 1.5 cups of oatmeal, 15 ounces of organic sweet potato. Now here's the thing. I could not find any canned organic sweet potato. I'm not sure if it's just the places that I was looking online near me. And then I was like, why am I trying to buy canned? Like, I can make it myself really easy. In fact, all you need is Tupperware's Smart Multi-Cooker. Or you could do the iPhone 1 version, like the first generation, which is the Smart Steamer, because this is metal encapsulated in plastic and it pressure steams your food. In fact, this is how I would steam sweet potatoes to make baby food for my little kids. So if you have littles at home, you know, you can make your own baby food using the steamer and the Power Chef like we're going to use now. Like, it's so cool. So 3 sweet potatoes about this size, 3 of them, is about 15 ounces. So you just need to take 3 sweet potatoes, peel them. You could leave the skin on for extra fiber. I'm not sure how dogs digest that, so maybe if there's an expert out there, you could weigh in to let us know. But you're gonna need 3 of these. You're gonna peel them, cube them up, and just throw them right in here and steam them. I went ahead and put it in a bowl too. But that's what all it is quick and simple. No salt, no nothing, just steam them by themselves. Then we're gonna take our Tupperware Supersonic Chopper and we're gonna chop these up with some oatmeal. So let me add this back to the stream so you guys can see this again. All right, so here we go. We've got our Power Chef Premium System. I'm adding in the sweet potatoes. Now this is 7.5 ounces. I just got some more stuff all over me. 7.5 ounces. And then we need oats. Oh, oats. I put the oats back up. My Tupperware modular mates. Listen, this is a super oval 3 container. This will fit a whole big tube of oatmeal. If you want to have it down to a half, you want a super oval 4. So I know sometimes I'll get questions going, which modular mates do I need for what in my pantry? I'm tired of the bugs. I'm tired of things going bad. And I'm like, okay, here's what you need. So if you've ever wanted a personal consultation, I do those and they're free to consultate. I know, isn't that cool? Get some, oh, y'all, this is what happens when I try and look at 2 things at once. It's all good, it's all good. I'll clean my kitchen later, right? Okay, so we're gonna put this in. What a mess today. You guys ever had those days where you make a mess with everything? Yeah, that's where I am right now, I see. Okay, so we're gonna put y'all there. All right, put this here, then we're gonna put the top on. This is the Supersonic Chopper. If you have the original Power Chef, Quick Chef Pro, those all work too. If you're not sure what this product is, it has 3 little blades in here that cut in, and it's a little cord mechanism. You hold it down and you just pull the cord, and every time you pull the cord, it's like hand chopping about 100 times. So it's like a little food processor, but no electricity is needed, and the whole thing goes in the dishwasher, which is even better. It has a quality guarantee from Tupperware, so it doesn't have the full lifetime on the plastic parts are, but the cord and stuff, it's a quality guarantee. Just reach out. I love this thing. We use this literally every day for something. Now, the more you want it chopped up, the more you're going to want to do it, but you really don't need to, because it's kind of fine. It depends on how pup you have. I did use old-fashioned oats. I believe you could do the quick cook oats as well. The quick cook oats will be a little finer because the oatmeal's kind of already been broken down and they're a little bit processed with that just because of the flakiness. So it's going to be smoother in consistency when you mix it up. If that makes sense, you won't see the full flakes like you do on this finished product. All right, so we're gonna just mix it up. There you go. Take the little 3 blades out. And then all you need is the spatula, right? Because we're gonna smash it around just to make sure it looks like baby food, which is why this is a great example that you can use the Supersonic and the Smart Multi-Cooker for baby food. Or as cookie dough, or batter. I don't know, it just looks like all of it. Now, typically they say you want to do 1 tablespoon for each treat. This is why I love the little portion scoops that we have from Tupperware. This is 1 tablespoon, but they also have attachments that are 2 and 3 tablespoons too. So I love that you can mix them up. And then I know I always get the same amount. So I just take it out like this, okay? Scoop it, and I put it down. come back here. Get back here. Make sure it's mixed up good. Scoop it, wipe off the sides, pop it down. I mean, these are so simple to do. I did them earlier while I was getting the girls ready for school, so I'd have examples to show you guys afterwards. But this way they're all the same. You've got them all together. Y'all get the idea, right? So you just portion them out, and then you are gonna cook them in the microwave, or not microwave, cook them in the oven for 350 degrees for about 20 minutes. Is how long you're gonna do them for. Now they say the smaller that you make them, if you wanna make even smaller than this, like if you want a teaspoon in size, or if you wanna cut it in half, or smash it down, I guess. You could smash it down. I didn't smash them down before. Kind of curious. Would they taste different for the puppies if you smash them down? But it'll make more, because I actually got 15 off the half, so it's going to make about 30, realistically, of the tablespoon size little golf balls that you can make. All right, so you guys got the idea. You put it on here. The great thing about the silicone baking sheet, again, is this goes in the freezer or the fridge, but it also goes in the oven up to 450 degrees. Do it for your 20 minutes, let them cool. And then here's what you got right here. And these great little teeny nuggets for little fur babies right there ready for you. And of course, I do have these stored in my freezer mate containers as well. Remove. My freezer mate smalls here, because I do love the freezer mate smalls. And the reason I put them in this one, I know they're freezer mate, but I use these in the fridge all the time just because they're modular, they stack well. I like them in the cooler if you're going to the pool or to the beach. I love the rounded corners, they're liquid and airtight. There's so many reasons why you want to have the freezer mate containers. So you can take these and put them straight into the freezer like we're going to do with our ice cream, or I can store this in the fridge. And as you see on here, dog treats last 2 months in the fridge. When in an airtight container, you can have the best, or you can have the rest. All right, that way you can see all that stuff, or 8 months in the freezer there. Now, just in case, if you see anything that you've loved, always remember you can grab my fresh product picks right at twcorinne.com. Just click shop. There's some incredible specials that are going on. In fact, our Potato Smart and Onion Keepers are currently on sale. It's a huge one. That's only until tomorrow that special is on sale, as well as some of our amazing vintage items. So if you're watching the replay, just go check out the website, and that way you'll be able to see what cool stuff is available for you right now, right? Also, if you'd rather get even better cost, you can join my team. For only $15, you can open an account, much like Costco, and you can shop at 25% off for a year. Now, if any of you guys are sort of kind of maybe thinking about it, even though Tupperware's given a lot of bonuses right now, I'm in a little challenge to earn a little trip, and I need one person to join me in the next 24 hours, even if you're shopping for yourself, and I will have a very exclusive bonus gift if you are that person to help me reach my goal. So no pressure, I'm just putting it out there. If you've ever wanted just to shop at a discount, you don't want to pay full price, you want to get the extra, you know, now's the time, and I'll reward you for it. All right, so guys, I hope you enjoyed today's Fresh Tip Tuesday. I hope you've learned some great stuff for your puppies, for ice cream, or for puppy treats. You are appreciated, and hey guys, I'll see you next time, okay? Bye.